Yeah, we gotta get busy. Alright, I haven't been filming in a while, but figured I would give you guys an update on things that are going on with the Spitfire. I had to redesign this up pipe for the turbo. It's now a two-piece. There's a clamp there. Just because I had to weld part of it to the exhaust manifold so it didn't leak. And it actually spools up and builds boost now. Imagine that. And I made an exhaust, so the down pipe, and it's just going out right there for now. What else? Waiting on a new part, a new fitting for the oil return. This thing leaks. I tried welding it at least 3 times, still leaks, so I just bought a new one. Made a brace for the turbo. She ain't going nowhere. Got the seats mounted in. Now, I don't like these seats. I don't like the way they look. They look too big. So,
They are too big.
But the goal is to drive this to prom. So I had to make do with what I have because we are running out of time. I believe we have about 20 days.
Nuh-uh. It's the 26th. But
So
24 days.
24 days.
3 weeks.
And we have a whole list of things. I'll show you guys that in a second. But we have a drive shaft cover. It just sits in there, comes out, but it looks pretty good. We gotta figure out the seat belts. These are what I had laying around, 4-point harness. Yes, it's a little overkill, but again, it's what I had, so we're using it. Here is the list of things to do. Yeah, we gotta get busy. We have the seat belts in. We have this bar with the harnesses, and the bottom's bolted in. Turned out pretty good. I fixed the exhaust leak on the back side of the turbo here. Fixed it right, of course. Now we are going to go get a buffer and some compound, and I'm gonna try to buff this while Molly works on sanding the hood. She's thrilled. So on this store, I wet sanded with 2000 grit and then buffed. This is the finish. Looks pretty good. Feels really smooth. I got all the overspray out with the wet sand. This is wet sanded but not buffed, so you can see the difference. I'm probably gonna go through and use a finish compound and get this even shinier, but I'm gonna do this to the rest of the car in most places, or just where the overspray is bad, like here. But back here, I got it out, as well as on the trunk lid. But I'll put you on time lapse. We'll see how much we can get done. little update. Wet sanded and buffed with some medium grit paste. Turned out pretty good. I mean, it looks 100 times better than it did. No more overspray. Still a little dull in places. But like I said, a lot better than it used to be. It's actually smooth to the touch now. Doesn't feel like you're touching a pig's ass. But looks pretty good. Of course, it's not perfect. Little blemish there, there. Just don't look too close. But like I said, better than what it was. This side turned out pretty good. Yeah. I mean, we can spend probably 10 more hours on this and get it better, but it's 10 hours I don't have. So, took off the Triumph logo. I'm gonna strip the black paint off so it's chrome. Put those back on. We're gonna reassemble the oil line for the turbo and go from there, I guess. We have a new adapter to an adapter to a hose adapter to a hose. Surprisingly doesn't leak, so we cross that off our list, so no more oil leak. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to cross off buffing because I want to put it on a lift and spend a couple more hours buffing it. Then we can put on the bumper, and yeah, I think now I'm going to tackle the door latches. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do for those, but I'll figure it out. I have the inside door latch in. Still got to do the outside and that door. Molly is sanding the hood. She's doing a great job.
What?
Looking good.
I haven't done any of that. That's you.
Oh.
This is me.
It's looking good. Taking it down to bare metal, and then we can bondo and paint and everything. Jet ski. All right, installing the outer door handle. There is a little, I'm not even sure what you call it, a little clip that goes on that dowel right there to keep this cotter pin on. Let me tell you, it is a pain. My hands hurt after doing it, and I had to cut out half the door skin, but it's on. Molly did a great job on sanding the paint. We got it about half done. The other half still to go. Nurse Molly. We've had a medical issue.
This is the third or second time today.
It's a common occurrence. Good thing Molly's here. We got the door latches done. No issues other than this latch does not work. I don't know why, but it is now theft proof. So you have to reach in, open it like that, but I don't know why it doesn't work.
Joke's on you, it's also Elliot proof.
Steering column stiffened up. We have some Power Stroke badges off of an old truck. I'm gonna cut the V8 part off and just have the Power Stroke diesel. We're gonna mount those on the back after we finish buffing it. Yeah, it's coming along good. Stay tuned, and hopefully it'll be done soon.